Hey everybody, it's me, and I just wanted to talk about something today that I think a lot of people struggle with, especially women in this society, and that's beauty. Um, Everybody's standards of beauty is different, but in this society, we just tend to push there is only one way of being beautiful, and that's a bunch of bullshit. Because I remember when I was growing up, um, like where I lived in the country, it was like you had to be super skinny and blonde to be considered beautiful. Obviously, I'm not that. And it took me a long time to start really feeling beautiful. Even though sometimes I would have people tell me, you're pretty, blah, blah, blah. It was like, it didn't matter because I didn't feel that way. I was still hanging on to that feeling I felt when I was young. And think about it. If that's all you're surrounded by, and I mean, even the baby dolls, I didn't have my first black baby doll until my grandfather sent it to me, and he lived in a different part of the country where, someone that looked like me was celebrated a little bit more. And so he would send these black baby dolls, and I was thankful for that because I got a chance to see that there is something out there that, beauty that thinks I'm beautiful, or my skin tone, or whatever. Um, it was really, really difficult. I remember in high school, you know, not eating when I should have had all these stomach problems and stuff because I wasn't eating right. And I was just already a nervous person to start out with. And on top of that, just not taking care of myself, trying to be super skinny. And I still, no matter how skinny I got, I still didn't think it was good enough. I think I was maybe a size 3 at one point in time, and I still thought I was not thin enough to be considered beautiful. And now that I'm older, run into or come across, at least online, um, a lot of different people I went to high school with, and they were like, "Yeah, I thought you were so beautiful," and all this other stuff. And I was just like, it was funny because I didn't think so. So um, now that I'm comfortable in my own skin, and I feel like, how I look is how I look, it's kind of, I look at some of the things that young young people have to go through, and it makes me kind of sad. Like, what is the deal with the freaking eyebrow thing? Oh my gosh. That was not a thing when I grew up. So it's like I get up and I'm like, if I decide to put on some makeup, it is definitely not going to. I'm sorry, that's my phone. It's not going to include eyebrows. I promise you that. Now I might, like I have like a cowlick, if you can see, on one of my eyebrows. I might try to mess with that a little bit, but other than that, I'm not going to be putting molds and stuff on my eyebrows and things like that. I'm sorry, that's just not me. And if somebody, I mean, to be honest, the kind of individuals I date are not looking at my eyebrows. So no, I'm not doing it. I'm like really as low maintenance as you can get. It's like put some lip gloss on and go. Now there's this new thing with edges, or at least with black women, probably white women too, and all kinds of women, doing this thing where they slick down their baby hairs and stuff. And I'm just like, seriously? They use toothbrushes and stuff. I'm like, look, I'm not knocking anybody for doing anything that makes them feel good, but it's like, I don't have time for that stuff. Like, I have kids. I'm not going to be sitting in the bathroom doing baby hairs. It's just, but it's not necessarily that I have a problem with that. It's the fact that it's like images that are pushed off on you as being beautiful. Like if you don't choose to do that, I guess you're not beautiful. You don't choose to wear a shit ton of makeup, you're not beautiful. Um, that's not the case. I remember when I cut my hair. I used to have really, really, really long hair, and when I cut it, oh my gosh, my family just flipped. And I was thinking to myself, like, it's still me, you know? And it was like, I had to explain to them, like, regardless of what you guys might think about it or how you feel about it, like, I don't want to, their thing was, you're not going to find a boyfriend or whatever if you have short hair. Really? 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 Okay. All right. Like, seriously. But anyway, I don't want anybody in my life that can't accept me for my hairstyle or my eyebrows or my baby hairs or anything that has to do with me physically. I think you should be attracted to your partner physically, but that shouldn't be the only reason why they like you, and that shouldn't be the only thing that's pushed off. I went from seeing skinny and blonde, and now everybody is like this anorexic waist and this huge bubble butt, and if you don't have that, you're not. No, do you. If you're thin naturally, rock it. If you're a big girl naturally, rock it. Wear clothes that look good on you. If you're big, don't wear clothes that only little girls can wear. And if you're little, I mean, don't be trying to wear stuff that you know is not going to look good on you and the clothes sag off of you or whatever. It's like, it's all about presentation and appropriateness, but most of all, it's all about you. It's all about what makes you feel good. Nobody can tell you do this or do that and just expect that it's going to bring you to this place where you just all of a sudden feel like your most beautiful self. No, no, it doesn't work like that. When you wake up in the morning, you wake up and you put on what you want to put on. Sweats, if you look like a soccer mom, so what? There will be somebody that's attracted to you. Uh, I don't wear heels. I used to get a lot of kickback from that from people that I used to date. So what? I'm not gonna maul my feet because you think it's cute. You go put on some heels. I mean, if you want to see long hair, grow some hair. You know, um, find a person that's suited for you. You know, but the beauty standards in this country are just crazy. I think they go from here to there to here to there, and like I said, at the end of the day, it's about what makes you feel good about yourself, and men too. If you can't grow a beard, so what? There are a lot of women out there. I don't necessarily like beards. There's a couple of individuals I think beards look really well on, but that's not my preference. So don't worry about if you can't grow a beard. Dudes with beards, women seem to love. There's so many women out there that love beards. Do that. Please wash it and trim it. My goodness, I was reading something that said something about men's beards. They found more bacteria in men's beards than they did in dog hairs. Come on. Come on. Like, really? You can't wash it? You can't. 2 minutes? Really? Okay. Yeah, you don't need to have a beard if you're not going to keep it clean, unless you don't care. You're a hermit. Nobody's out there and you just live with dogs. I don't think dogs care about it, but I do. And I will tell you in a minute, if you don't wash that beard or shave it, you need to exit the premises. Um, but it's the same with men as it is with women. They're going to push an ideal on. You need to dress this way. You need to look this way to, be successful, to be attractive. That's a bunch of bull. Do you? There's always there's always going to be somebody out there that's going to tell you your way is wrong. You have to be strong enough on the inside to know that your way is right and feel good and wake up in the morning with a smile on your face. Well, not necessarily a smile because, I'm not a morning person, so I never wake up with a smile. But you know what I'm saying. Walk around the day just feeling your best and living your best life because you know that you're happy.
I have to poop. I have to poop.
Okay, go on in there and do what you gotta do. Like I said on my last video, I have children and they're always around. I want to go off to an island. Please, somebody send me some money so I can go off to my own island. I don't want to do this. I'm just kidding. I love them. Anyway, we're potty training, so I'm going to run. Everybody, have a good night, and I'll see you later.